So, why are we going back again? There may be things in those barrels that we missed before. We had a look at the barrels. There wasn't anything in them by the sounds of it. By the sound of it, Sandstar. We probably need to destroy the barrels to see if there's anything within them. Destroying the barrels is going to attract a lot of attention. Attention from who? Most, if not all, of the guards down here have died by our hand. There aren't likely going to be more. Likely. You're using the word likely. There is a chance that there might be more. We should just move down and keep exploring. If we move down and keep exploring, those guards may ambush us. We need to be thorough. Valendra, I understand that, but we are going back to check the barrels. We're going back to check the barrels. Well, don't blame me if we get ambushed and killed. Don't worry, we won't. Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Eye of the Beholder 2, and when last we left off, we're exploring the catacombs beneath the Temple of Darkmoon. And before we go down to the next level, I'm going to go back and check out those barrels that I've missed. There were two rooms with barrels. There was the room full of food that had one barrel, this room over here, and there's a guard. There are two guards here. It would seem that this place has repopulated a tiny bit, and we need to be careful because these guards are not moving in sync. So we could get trapped if we're not careful. Fortunately, Valendra is very well armed, so chances are we'll be able to take out these two guards without too much difficulty. I say too much difficulty because they still have quite a lot of nice armor, and we still have not an ideal front line. We have Lilanva in the front line, and I'd rather have her back where she can be more protected from harm. Alright, let's have a look in here. Ah, food. That is quite important and valuable, isn't it, Sandstar? I suppose I'll carry it then. Oh, if you would, that would be lovely. Still think this was a bad idea. We don't need that many rocks, so we'll clear out some inventory space and then move on. I could be using daggers, but we have a sling, so we might as well hold on to the rocks. Okay, we do need one rock for this. I'm sure we'll find more rocks later. Also, I think to look at that parchment, we are going to have to unequip the polearm. There we go. Let's give it a read. Boris, commander of the guards. This is one of the four horns. They must not fall into the wrong hands. I repeat, they must not. Together, they can be used to break the seal. J. Well, that confirms that we're going to want to hold on to this. It seems very important. I agree. Whatever this seal is sounds quite dangerous. Oh, great. Are we dealing with, like, demonic seals now? Are you talking about the aquatic life form? Oh, ha ha. There's nothing in here. Validating my point that we shouldn't have come back, but there is something in here. I suppose I'll hold on to it. More food can't hurt. And even more food. What about the last one, then? I bet the last one has even more food in it. That would be where you're wrong. Magical dust. How do you know it's magical? Keen wizard senses, my friend. I don't know what the magical powder does specifically, but I do know that it's magical. Well, if we've come all the way back here, at least let me look at all of the walls to see if there's any sort of secret passageway or something. Let me do what I'm good at. If you insist, you're more than welcome to look. Let's quickly check. These games are full of secrets, and I don't think there'll be something here, but it is worth having a look. And, ooh! Turns out, me searching was vindicated. Down we go. What could be the worst thing that could be down here, eh? I want to go back. Why do you want to go back? It's giant spiders. I remember them from the sewers of Waterdeep. I want to go back. They're only giant spiders, Sandstar. We can deal with them. Valendra, you don't understand. I think this is a secret passage long ago forgotten. We better be careful. We better be doubly careful. This place is full of giant spiders. They may not be giant. Have you seen those webs, Lilanva? They're huge. We're going to have to be very careful, because even at our relatively high level compared to the original game, these enemies are no joke. Right, there is a spider. Let us quickly see if we can take care of you. Ooh, there's one behind me. Good thing I had a look, eh? A very good thing I had a look. They're also quite fast, but I don't think they're any stronger than they were originally in the first game. Are they gone? I think they are gone. Yes, good. Let's get what we want from here and leave. Let us quickly explore. There are more rocks, there are more webs as well. And over here, some poor unfortunate person. The ancient bones crumble to dust. We're not going to be bringing that person back to life. The cleric's scroll of neutralized poison. That is a nice thing to find. We'll drop this rock. A piece of parchment. Right, let's give this a read, shall we? Let's have a look at it. Ooh, that looks like a sort of map to a secret area. And we have a mage scroll of magic missile. We'll hold on to that. And a copper key. Very nice. These +4 darts are good. We'll keep a hold of them. We're already running out of inventory space, which, to be fair, is something I was expecting. Mage scroll of armor. You do have the armor spell, don't you? You do. Worth checking before we leave. Also, worth going over here and having a look at this area before we leave as well. Just all the way around here, I get the feeling that if there would be anything secretly hidden away, it would be in this area that has no items whatsoever and just enemies. But no, there's nothing here. I don't promise to find every single secret, but I will keep my eyes open for them. Let's get out of here. Oh, you don't know how glad I am to be away from there. You never know, they might follow us up the stairs. Do not joke about such things. Giant spiders are never a joke. Have I found something that you're afraid of? After our last experience, what do you think? Let us move on over here and back the way we came, as there's no way that I can see that we can go apart from back to the area with all the guards, well, where there were guards, and then down the stairs, unless there's some super hidden secret that I haven't seen yet. There may very well be. Like that. Wow, they're just hidden everywhere, the secrets, aren't they? Is this going to lead to even more spiders? I suppose we have to find out. Ooh, the copy protection. On the page with this symbol, enter line 29, word 3. Well, obviously, that was cheesecake. Of course it's cheesecake. It's not. In this version from GOG, that feature is bypassed. Can I get into there with my lockpicks, perhaps? I'll try a key first. You're going to have to try your lockpicks. Easy peasy, for one such as myself. That opens that door. Let's have a look here. There's nothing in here. Fair enough. Let us very cautiously explore in here. Ah, there is only a mage scroll of lightning bolts and some remains. Who's going to hold on to the scroll? That's a good question. You can hold on to the scroll and the skull. Hopefully we'll be able to bring that person back and see who they are. For now, though, let us just leave and go the way we came back. Over here and back this way. For there is nothing more that we can do here. Also, got to remember, Turn Undead is there on the level 1 selection of spells. I just want to familiarise myself with all of the things that my party can do before we go down to the next level. I also want to save. I am just so happy that this game has save slots. The original game only having one save slot, that wasn't that great. What I'm going to do before we go down is I'm going to cast Create Food. Because I want everybody to be at full food before we rest and head down. Want to be at full health as well, hence the resting. There we go, everybody is fully healed, and food is good. Right. Going down, that brings us straight to here, which says that... Ooh! Look at that! A sling! And a cleric's scroll of Raise Dead! This looks like it will be very important for you, sister. Hold on to it. Oh, I shall. I'll hold on to it very intently. I don't need this extra holy symbol, though. I do want to have a look at this sling. Is this sling magical, I wonder? I could check that for you, if you would. Detect magic? It's not a magical sling. Oh, Sandstar, you're not having any luck whatsoever. We could hold on to it. Well, I suppose. No, we'll keep it there. Let's very cautiously move forward, shall we? I don't want to be hit by any traps or anything like that, but that could happen. Okay, this is just a stairway leading even further down. There's nothing here for me to find, is there? That's a good question, and I'm going to double check. The answer is a resounding no. More stairs. Let's go. This is probably not going to end well for us, is it? A big room. We are far underground. The way before us is vast, dark, and still. It appears to be long abandoned. I don't trust that judgment. Nothing about this place is long abandoned. Strange. These doors are not part of the original construction. Why were they replaced? I don't think this place is as empty as you think it is. Well, we have a key for this door, so let's go in. There is a switch. Do I trust the switch? Probably not. Especially considering that there is a hole. This is part of a fireball trap. A switch or pressure plate may trigger it. You mean this switch here? Oh, we are not using that. What about this key? The key does not fit. We could try and open this with our lockpicks. I'm a little worried that my lockpicks will break, hence me saving. We only have one pair right now. I don't want to lose more. And by pair, I mean set. We only have one set of lockpicks. Nope, nope, and no. I think we're going to need a key for that one. So let's move back the way we came and head over here. There's nothing here. There is this area that has nothing in it. And this area over here that has a bunch of corridors. Right, let us very cautiously explore. I am very concerned. Okay, this just leads over to there. Okay, that's fine. What about over here? Haven't found any enemies here at all. None. Why haven't I found any foes? You know when you have loads of enemies, at least you know that there are loads of foes for you to encounter and defeat. When you encounter nobody, that's very concerning. Okay, this is a different kind of door. And we do not have the key for it. We also cannot open it with our lockpicks either. Which tells me that we're going to need to do some exploring if we're going to get into that area. We could try and bash the door down. I don't think that's really going to work, though. No, we can't even get over to the door to bash it, really, so that is not something we can do. If this place is long abandoned, and yet there is nothing here, it makes me very concerned that I'm missing something, and I probably am. Over here leads to here, which is exactly where I've been before, so that is not going to help me. Maybe we don't need a key to open up this door over here. I'm going to try the lockpicks again. There's an alcove there. Can we put something in the alcove and then the door will open? No. That's not how that's going to work. Nope, we cannot open this with a lockpick alone. We can't bash it down, and I'm curious. Yup, that is a trap. That's definitely a trap. But there's a key now. Aha! Some quick thinking, and we're through to the next area. Looks like sometimes we do have to set traps off after all. I don't like that that was a skull key, though. Oh, I don't like that that was a skull key. Right, we have fireballs. Good. Time to use them. As best we can, anyway. Because that is a bunch of undead. We've dealt with undead before. We can deal with them now. Even so, I don't want to deal with them if I can avoid it. There are 3 of them. Now, will turn undead work? Yes, turn undead will work. And that is why I like this ability. The ability to just turn undead and scatter the enemies that we're facing. Because facing 4 enemies is one thing. Facing only 2 is quite another. I believe these enemies will likely be as dangerous as the enemies we fought in the first game. They might be more dangerous. We want to be careful either way, because they will hit quite hard and quite quickly. Let's see if we can dodge in such a way. There we go. Getting the hang of dodging so that they don't get that many attacks off on us. If we dodge like this, there we go. That's a hit there, and you are gone. Brilliant. 2 of the skeleton warriors have been dealt with. But there are more of them over here. 2 more at least. There are the undead warriors. They are coming this way. Have at thee! There we go. Do need to be very careful. Just in case one of them scores a really good hit and we suffer a lot of damage. Also, can't hurt to cast a magic missile here. Unless, of course, it misses. 7 damage, not bad, really. These enemies aren't too dangerous, but I'm not going to get complacent. Oh my, the last thing I want to get is complacent, because, we could face some far trickier foes, that is for sure. Undead is only the beginning, and I get the feeling they're somehow tied to everything here in Darkmoon. Undead aren't the biggest surprise in a place like this. Perhaps the clerics are raising them for some dark purpose. You might be right, and if that is the case, we will destroy all of them. Why did I get the feeling you'd say that, Valendra? It is my duty to do so. That is true, it is. Let's keep looking around, shall we, for even more undead. At least we know that we can turn them and get them to run away. In fact, let's have that ready to go. Okay. Oh, there's a cleric there. Not just undead, but a cleric. Are you going to come this way, or are you going to just walk around? There we go. Right. Turn undead. That will get the undead to move away. What about the cleric? Are you coming this way? You are coming this way! Aha! We could take care of a cleric. Ooh, or can we? You have been held in place. Fortunately, we have things that we can do to even out the odds, as it were. Somewhat. Also, we do want to make sure that we are not flanked by a skeleton or 2. Magic missile will certainly help. And we just need to be careful, very careful, because we're currently hitting this person with just Lilanva and some magic missiles. That was enough, though. A skull key is ours. We do need that skull key. You're paralyzed for the moment. We want to deal with... let's drop... Actually, no, let's keep that. And do that. And we should have remove paralysis. Thank you. I can move again. Now let us deal with those undead. I must heal myself first, but then I will gladly assist you. Much better. I will ready my holy symbol, quickly. That was a little too, far away, the undead, that is. There we go! Much better. Don't know if it worked, I don't think it did, but we can deal with undead. They're only undead, after all. Are you coming from this angle? You are! You thought you'd be sneaky undead, but you cannot be that sneaky. Not that sneaky, anyway. I know there were 3 of them, though. And there is the 3rd one! Ha ha! We're about to be surrounded, aren't we? That is really bad, because being surrounded means that Rune is likely going to take a few hits. Yep, Rune's taking hits. Let's deal with you, so that then we are not surrounded. Focus on one, then we can take care of the others. They do hit really hard. Yes, that is the nature of undead. They have inhuman strength. Let's just back up here. Where did you go? Over here you went, and now you are gone. Ha ha! We're making some nice steady progress getting through this area. Also, I may have got myself completely turned around. Oh yes, I did. We want to go this way, don't we? Yes, we do. Over to here. And when we come back, folks, we will continue to explore this floor. This floor full of undead. Let's just do this so that we can lay on hands. There we go. Much better. We need to make sure that we have as much health as we can as we explore this underground area that has apparently been long abandoned. In air quotes, it really hasn't been if the clerics are anything to go by. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. Why do I get the feeling that undead are only the beginnings of our problems here? Probably because they are. They are. Later.